Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry. That's right. First things first, let's get the research labs turned back on, and then we're going to get down to business, hopefully looking at a whole bunch of brand new technologies over the course of this episode. We're currently working on, what is that, glass making, but then we're going to do greenhouses and mega vehicles. There is so much research to be done. We're in a brand new world. We're in a brand new era. And technically, we're going to be able to maintain our current amount of, I guess, a current Unity increase, which is nice. I'm not necessarily certain if that's going to be the case forever, but we shall see. Also, we need to keep a firm eye on what is going on here in the maintenance department, because I think that we're probably going to have to look at getting that jumped up. Why is... Repair that, repair that, repair that. The reason that these were all de-maintenanced was because they had been paused, and hopefully that will fix itself. I'm not sure. I hope it will. We may need to introduce another maintenance department. Although that being said, I think that there is the opportunity for a maintenance department level 2. I don't know if that's going to require different components, but yeah, maintenance department level 2. Does that adjust the recipe? No, it doesn't adjust the recipe for maintenance level 1. So we may need to get more maintenance level 1 at some point. Anyway, a couple of things that we need to do straight off the bat. We clearly need to reconnect the recyclables output, which is fine. We do need to do a little bit of tweaking of that over the course of this episode as well, just to make sure. There we go, that we have everything that we need in order to ensure that we're always recycling. And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, looks like this is working absolutely as it should be, which is great. I mean, we use 48 every 60 seconds, and we produce... hold on. I've lost it. There we go. There we go. We produce about 49. We should maybe buffer that as well as buffering the iron. I didn't really consider that as a strategy, but I think that that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try and accumulate a little bit of Unity as well over the course of this episode. And also, speaking of objectives, we're going to try and do those last couple of fights. I have no idea if it's going to be possible for us to get the better armor and the better turrets on the boat, but we'll certainly do our damnedest to ensure that that happens. Also, let's schedule these for upgrades so that we don't actually have to... cap ourselves at 500 and something components. No reason to do that. Right, slot that in there, and slot that in there as well. Brilliant. And then let's get an output over here. What's the video game telling me? That there's not enough maintenance. Yeah, see, this is worrying. This is really, really worrying. So we can boost this, and in fact, we have all of the correct components. We did have a little bit of a shortage of copper towards the last episode, or in the last episode, I should say. That's fine. That seems to have fixed itself now that we're using the advanced recipes. That's still great. We need to upgrade these recipes to be the advanced recipes, but we can do that. We can do that in time. This does worry me, though. This entire process really, really, really does worry me. How many... We're making 24 mechanical components. This uses 24 mechanical components. We're making 24 mechanical components. We can actually afford a second. We can actually afford another one of these things here. I mean, it's going to be a little dicey to do, but... And I'm going to just quick build it just to make sure that it all sort of works, but... There we go. That's fine. And yoink that up there, and yoink that into there. I think that should actually be enough to keep us sort of maintenance positive. We'll have to wait and see. We really will. Well, let's give it a punt. Let's give it a punt. So that's going to be extra mechanical components, and let's get the recipe that gives us recyclables, because goodness gracious me, I apparently need more of these bloomin' recyclables. But we should be able to get rid of them now, and we're going to make sure that we upgrade that belt, and we're also going to make sure that we upgrade that belt as well, so that we are 100% efficient and everything is good. Now, what's the next issue? Not enough food in the chicken farm. I mean, that seems like a temporary issue to me. I'm not particularly bothered about that. We're working on upgraded greenhouses. I do need to work on better fertilizer, or just in general, just getting fertilizer set up. What is this issue? This fertilizer 1. What's the issue over here? Ammonia. Right, let's stop boosting that. Because we've got a secondary mixer now, so we should be okay. We don't have enough sour water. Why do we not have enough sour water? We've got too much medium oil. Why do we have too much medium oil? We've got too much light oil. Why do we have too much light oil? We've got too much fuel gas, and we've paused this area, and we're okay. I see what the issue is, video game. I see what the issue is. Right. The reason that we paused the fuel gas area was pretty darn simple, and actually there's another step to this sort of puzzle that I left out. Fuel gas is currently being used in our. There we go. Priority output. Can we have 2 priority outputs? Yeah, I think we can actually. I think that's fine. And then let's unpause. Let's unpause this entire area. Excuse me. Oh, this is okay. This is. I don't know what's paused in here. See, that's the problem. What is this? This pipe? Unpause that pipe. Sure. Okay. Right. So that's gonna run the boiler off fuel oil again. That's okay. This should be fine. Yeah, this should be absolutely fine. The fuel gas is being used for. Fuel gas is being used for exactly what it needs to be used for in the tank over here, which I guess means that that's full. That's a huge tank that's being filled. So that's great. That's looking really, really good. Glass making 2 is done. Now, that's actually kind of handy, because glass making 2, if I'm not mistaken... where is it? Glass making 2. Yeah, a better glass maker. So we can... No, we can't upgrade that glass maker. But we can get a second one. What's the difference? It turns 48 sheets, as opposed to this one, which turns 48 sheets into 72. Holy cow, that's like a huge efficiency increase. And this gives us 48. Yeah, so let's just... and there's actually no byproduct of slag either. So, you know what? Let's just redo this entire area. Let's not redo the... there we go. Yeah, delete all that. Let's not redo the smokestacks. Although, that being said, we do need to create a better... We do need to create a better smokestack system, for sure. Now, the other thing that I've sort of just been avoiding this entire time is energy production. We do need to redo this area, but we need to redo it in such a way that we get ourselves a brand new template, we get ourselves a brand new setup, just in general. So we can get a better high-pressure turbine, which we're going to do. Absolutely going to do. That's going to give us 2 megawatts of mechanical power. And we also have the power generator, which converts 3 megawatts into 2.5. So I think we're probably going to get, what, like 3 of these? 2 of these? 3, 2? Yeah, I think so. I think that works. Actually, no, hold on. Tell a lie. We're going to also need to consider the low-pressure turbine as well. Yeah. Also, we need to consider the fact that the max throughput, or the max... Yeah, the max... a maximum throughput of 12 megawatts on the shaft. So we're gonna need to rework that in just a second. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. Getting the greenhouse, getting the upgraded greenhouse is going to be huge. It's going to be really, really, really big for us. It's going to be very, very handy. This is already looking way better. I have no idea what we're going to do with all of this flippant iron scrap. I mean, this is just absolutely bonkers. I actually am just totally unsure. That's a real problem. The other thing to bear in mind is that we are now bringing in coal. We are bringing in coal. We're bringing it in via contract. Not via contract. What am I talking about? We're bringing it in from an oil rig, or I don't know, a coal mine island, whatever. We need to do something with this. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we need to do something because it's much less efficient for us to continue to mine out this massive great hole in the ground. That being said, I am quite fond of mining big old holes in the ground. So that feels kind of nice. You can't reach your destination. Okay. Well, I'm afraid there's not much that I can do about that, and I'm sure it'll fix itself in due course. I'm sure it'll be fine. We do have another excavator. That excavator can probably go and do... something. I don't really have anything for it to do right now, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Let's get Glassmaker. Let's get Glassmaker 2. Let's do... It's just not... It's just too long. But it actually doesn't matter. So, you know what? We'll just loop it around here. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong way around. Wrong way around. My bad. Actually, tell you what. Why don't we do a crisscross? Ooh, I like this. I like this. Let's rework this. Let's do this and this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, but I kind of love it. Is it gonna work? It's anybody's guess. It's absolutely gonna work. You love to see it. What I didn't bear in mind is that we are gonna have to get a loose storage bin, though. Gonna have to get that back for the U-shaped conveyor for the slag that comes out here. That's fine. There we go. Get it all built. No worries. No issues. No rush. Just gonna get done when it's done. That is fine with me. Acid. Oh, yeah. Tell you what, we didn't actually link up the acid pipe here, so let's go and do that. That's gonna save some truck hours as well. Right, fertilizer. How are we doing fertilizer-wise? We should have pretty much continuous fertilizer production. That's fertilizer 2 that is here. Is there an issue with moving it around? Did I not reconnect a pipe or something? I didn't reconnect a pipe. That's probably something that caused great consternation in the comments. There we go. But it's fixed now. Excellent. Let's also get these fluid storages upgraded so that we never, ever have an issue like this again, because I always want to make sure that we're buffering as much as physically possible, and we'll also upgrade that too. Right, truck can't reach destination. You're still struggling to get in here. I mean, what about we just kind of like double this entire area? Sure, double that entire area. See if that makes a difference. Excavator has no fuel, but now all the trucks can reach it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. Our trucks are still busy, but that's okay because we're just building a lot of stuff at the moment. I don't want to get too swept away in, I guess, the sort of busyness, but that's okay. Right. Why is this not working? We should have inputs coming in here. Oh, it's this little... It's this little nubbin. There we go, and let's get that upgraded to a U-shaped conveyor, and we'll get a secondary U-shaped conveyor here as well. Get upgraded, and then let's get this upgraded to a U-shaped conveyor. Upgraded to a U-shaped conveyor. What am I talking about? Let's get it upgraded to a level 2 U-shaped conveyor, which should allow our recycling to travel much faster, and it means that we shouldn't backlog as much of it in here, which is exactly the goal. There we go. I am worried, though. I am really, really worried. We are closing in on our limit of iron scrap. I mean, we can upgrade this place, but there's not much else that we can upgrade. We've got too much bloomin' steel. Too much of the stuff. I've overcompensated for steel. That is highly concerning. Highly, highly, highly concerning. But it is what it is. Okay. Are we good for diesel? We're good for potatoes. We're good for food. We're good for pretty much everything. The fuel gas situation has been rectified. That's great. Pretty happy with that. We should be getting plenty of sour water now. And of course, in the last episode, I got an additional one set up. What I didn't really bear in mind is that I do have plenty of steam, and I do have plenty of... Yeah, I just don't have plenty of these processors here. So I think I want to get these things connected up. Yeah, what are they called? The distillation stage 2? Yeah, distillation stage 2. Let's get that set up. Right. Bring that across. Bring that across. Bring that across. Excellent. I think we just build it, to be honest. Just go and flip and build it. Is that steam? Where's our steam coming from? I can't work out which one's steam. There's too many pipes. We've finally done it. We finally... This is the steam pipe. I finally confused even myself. I was the only bloomin' person that understood what was going on here, and I've lost it now. It's okay. We've got it. We brought it back. We brought it back. All that anyone needs to know is that it works. Supposedly. It works. It works. It works. It works. Okay. Diesel output. This is a very, very simple process, actually. Not overly onerous. Right, let's see. So output needs to go into here. Yep. There we go. Right, okay, let's build it. If we build all of that, then we'll be fine. We will be grand. Will we have enough steam to produce all of what we need? I'm not sure, but we will be cracking more stuff like fuel gas and heavy oil and all of that nonsense. So, I hope we will. There we go. Only one recipe. Okay, steam? We got steam? We do have progress. Excellent. That's marvelous. Weirdly, we're, again, kind of almost out of diesel, but I guess that was probably just because... we've not been running these things, which is fine. Right, okay, there's about to be some sort of collapse here. I can sort of feel it coming. I don't know why, but I can just feel it. Yeah, also power. We need to really get on top of the power situation. But that being said, we're building a lot of construction components at the moment, which is really, really great. What's the issue here? 1248. I mean, we should have enough. Yeah, we should have enough electronics. It looks like copper is the sort of main culprit for our issues right now. Yeah. Can I have a little look at this over here? I want to have a little look at acid. Yeah, we don't... We've got total production of about 48. Is that pretty consistent, really, in terms of what's happening? It looks pretty consistent. Both of our acid generators are working fine. 48 acid. The reason that I ask... So 6, that's 12, 24 here. Another 6 over there. And then there's also, what is it, this process here? Which takes 12 in order to make the glass mix. But the glass mix isn't actually 48 every 60 seconds. Oh, it is pretty consistent. So I think we may need another... acid source. Also, greenhouse. Brilliant. What do we need to upgrade the greenhouse? Not much, as it turns out. A bunch of glass, but that's definitely doable. We've got plenty of fertilizer, but I think that that's just a bit of an anomaly. We'll get the greenhouse upgraded, but I just want to see what's the blurb? Has a 50% increased crop yield to the basic farm. Crops also require 25% extra water. So it's good. Right. Well, we'll upgrade them one by one. We've made that mistake before. Also, yeah, it's time to introduce a brand new power setup. Right. Let's go into planning mode, and we'll see if we can try and plan something out. So, high pressure turbine takes 48 steel and converts it to 2 megawatts. Right. Let's just build it. Let's build it like literally anywhere. We'll get it oriented thusly. Right, and we'll also, just for the sake of simplicity at the moment, get a boiler. Although a coal boiler, that is, but I'm really not sold on a coal boiler. Also, biomass. Before we get started on that, am I good for biomass? No, I'm not good for biomass. I'm making still not enough biomass. We need way more compost, and we're just not getting it. Hold on. Let me Let me actually just do this real quick. I know this maybe looks like I'm a little scatterbrained. I don't think that that's necessarily untrue. There we go. Biomass into that. U-shaped conveyor. Along here. Hold on. Is this compost? Oh, this is sludge. Compost is different from sludge, apparently. Right? Clearly tell I'm not a gardener. But anyway, let the video game build this out. Because that's gonna be handy. Because we have far too much biomass here, and be really, really nice to start working on actually just getting rid of that. Right, greenhouse has been upgraded. Beautiful, great. Let's continue. Let's get the next one upgraded. And then let's go back and start working over here. Okay, so this takes 48 steam as an input. This produces 48 steam as an output. Great, happy days. That gives us 2 megawatts of mechanical power. 2 megawatts of mechanical power can be converted in this thing. Do I want to get a second one or even a third one? Let's get a second and a third. So that's 6. So that gives us the ratio of 2 of these. Now, it said that the throughput was 12. The real question is... So yeah, I think our current throughput is 6 megawatts. I'm sure there's going to be a few comments correcting me. All machines connected to one shaft contribute to its inertia. Needs to be charged up first. Yeah. Connected machines may be able to... Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is basically 6 megawatts. If it's not, then I guess we'll see. But anyway, 48, 48, 48. That is 100 and something. So then we're going to need to get a low pressure turbine here. But that's... The ratios don't work out perfectly, do they? They really don't. Yeah. Because then that low pressure turbine takes 96 of the output. I mean, we could just make it 2. We could just make it 2 high pressure turbines. So that would be... That would be what? 2, 2, and we still have 6 output? Yeah, actually, that's perfect. What am I talking about? That's absolutely perfect. I don't know why I can't maths. Anyway, 2 megawatts from this, 2 megawatts from that, 2 megawatts from that, 3 from that, 3 from that. That's perfect, right? Because that's the magic number. That's 12. Even if this only counts as 6, then whatever. We might be undercranking it a little bit, but that's okay. Do I want to add any flywheel? Not consuming or producing mechanical power. Yeah, let's add a couple of flywheels. Sure, we'll add 2 flywheels. I feel like that's fine. Building may collapse. So that's not really something that I accounted for. Let's just keep doing it, see what happens, eh? Right, I think we're ready to build this, to be honest. The real question is, where do I want to build it? I think I want to build it over here. No mine control tower available to dump products. Just go over here. Just dump. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Are we sending all of our trucks up here to dump? Yeah, see, that's a big issue. It's a really big problem. Okay, the other thing that we need to bear in mind, can we fit a cargo depot in here? Even a level 2? Terrain too low? Okay, we can fit a cargo depot in here. What about a level 4? We can fit a level 4 in here as well. That's handy. What about over here now? Can we get another cargo depot level 4? Ocean access blocked. That looks like it works. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, we're making progress. Let's set up more dumping areas. We will return to dumping in this area here. And we'll just, I guess, continue to fill in this area. The goal is, by the way, the goal is eventually to get back this mining area. I mean, if we have to sort of dump all the way around here, maybe I should prioritize that. Maybe I should, yeah, dump all around there instead of dumping in here in the first place. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll sort of try and solidify this, and we'll give ourselves a little bit of space. Okay, see if that works, and yeah, we'll take that as it comes. We're working on mega vehicles now, by the way, which is incredible. Very, very good. Right, upgrade 2 greenhouses at the same time. Very, very ambitious. How did you get stuck in here? I have no idea. Let's get you recovered. So, how much depleted steam are we going to get? 96. This deals with 24. 96 is what? 48 times 2, which means that's 4? Do we seriously have 4 cooling towers? Four cooling towers? I guess we do. Right, well, let's give this a punt. This is going to be the very most advanced setup that we have. Okay, nice. And let's actually do something like this. Yep. Something like that. Bring it down. Bring it down. And then we need to connect it back up to here, which we can do. Okay, that needs to be unpaused, because otherwise there will be chaos. Oh, there already is chaos because I haven't unpaused this thingy. It's fine. Return water. Return water, quickly. Right. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we've unpaused all that. We can start the process. The goal is to slowly but surely replace all of this over here. What's this? Designations out with mining tower range. What does that mean? Oh, the building actually did collapse. Wow. Okay, I see what happened. Right, so something that I clearly didn't realize was in the game has proven to me that it is in the game. Right, well, now we may just very, very briefly have a coal shortage, but we won't actually have a coal shortage because we got loads and loads of coal that's still kicking around in that area over there. There we go. You can, hold on. Get back to mining this area. Okay, I don't know where these trucks are going, but that's fine. Lots and lots of coal trucks. You're going to rally over here. Okay, great. And then you're going to go back down. Wonderful. Delete that, because that's garbage and useless. This is truly weird. Let's start biting into the corner over here a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll just sort of roll with it. Right, no recipe selected. Obviously, we're going to go for this. We do need to copy. In fact, we don't need to copy. We can just sort of extend the belt. Quick deliver that for expediency's sake. And you know what? Let's also get that upgraded. Now, did we make any progress on our greenhouses? Holy cow. Heck yeah, we did. That's looking really good. In fact, that looks great. That looks wonderful. Right, we might have had a temporary little power cut, but we're fixing that. We're getting back to where we need to be. Should that be there? Don't know. Quick build that. Oh, we got too much exhaust. That's okay. We'll just vent that. I mean, again, the goal is to, you know, to change that at some point. Today is not that day. Right, let's get spinning. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, I've just realized the ratio is completely out of whack here. We actually need a second boiler, and I have not accounted for that. It will not be difficult to add a second boiler. Assuming I'm able to get the smokestack, right? There we go. But let's just do it. Okay. Let's see if this works. So yeah, 50% efficiency is not ideal. Let's help the video game along. There we go. All right, boiler is no recipe selected. I tell you what, we could run it off this biomass stuff. I mean, we got enough of the bloomin' stuff, but that's because it's not being processed at the moment. I'm actually quite happy for it to be compost or whatever. That's okay with me. Right, efficiency should ramp right up. Yeah, this should be looking way better very, very shortly indeed. Are we okay for water? Looks that way. Although, that being said, it also kind of doesn't look that way. Let's maybe get this upgraded. Yep, we're out of Unity. That's bad time to upgrade the pipe, but it's fine. Look, we got power. We got power. That's great. Do we need extra Unity? And if so, how can we get it? How can we get it? Probably from the settlement somehow. Household goods? We're not getting any Unity from household goods. Why is that the case? Household goods are not challenging to make. We need glass. We've got... oh my god, we... of course. We're not emptying the slag here. Can you believe? What an unbelievably, like, huge knock-on impact that not setting up the slag to be auto-emptied actually had. That's crazy. Right, okay. Power production, we should be way up here. We should have no issues. We should be able to get... all of our power up and running as we would expect. We should be recycling all of the water. I say all of the water. Most of the water. 96. Yeah, about half the water. So we're in a pretty good place. Obviously, coal is kind of like still the large, I guess, outlier in terms of what we need, but we can't replace. Oil rig doesn't have enough Unity. Not enough Unity times 5. That's fine. We're getting household goods. That'll fix itself in a second. Medical supplies. So, medical supplies and humble ethanol. Corn mash. Yeah, 9 corn mash. 9 corn mash. Unless we want to get another mill. I'm not particularly sure what we need here. Maybe just more corn. Maybe just growing more corn is not necessarily a bad idea. I'll tell you what we can do. We can bump the fertility on this. We can do that. Are we... holy cow, have we maxed out... with the exception of these two farms, which are organic, have we actually maxed out fertilizer? Holy cow, we actually have maxed out fertilizer. Okay, now we start cranking the, start cranking the targets. That's so good. That is so good. We've got loads and loads of fertilizer. We've got loads and loads of sour water. That is looking so good. Okay, right, that's great, that's great. We're going to be making household goods now as well, which is perfect. Exactly what we like to see. And that should all work. Acid-wise, are we doing okay acid-wise? We're not doing badly acid-wise. We're missing the input of coal, though. Yeah, so that is a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. And we also don't have truck export turned on here. Right, so when I said that we would be fine, I kind of didn't really assume that we didn't have truck export on. Right. I can't even quick deliver all that. Is it even possible to access some of this stuff? Yeah, we'll see. Right, sawmill needs Unity, as does everything else. I mean, the sawmill... you know, we can pause some of these things if we need to. I don't really want to, though. My solution is just to get more Unity into the building. Literally, figuratively. And we're going to do that with household goods. That's kind of simply what we have to do. Because I want to maintain everything. Everything needs to be maintained. And we need to make sure that we're getting what we need. Right. This is fine, though. Acid-wise, I think we are going to need to get some more acid, though. More acid production. It's fairly simple to get set up, so I think we're going to do it. The real question is where. Can't cancel that for removal, can I? No siree. Also, let's come out of planning mode, because that's, yeah, it's frustrating. Right, oil gets unloaded. That's great. At least we've got a big backlog of stuff that we need to... do. No mining designations are available. That's fine. We'll sort that out. Okay, good. Right, still not enough unity. Still not enough unity. Goodness gracious me. Okay, let's turn off the coal mine. Turn off the coal mine. Save me some unity. Turn off the sawmill as well. And turn off some edicts. Flippin' heck. I mean, I've got... Turn off water saver. Turn off both levels of water saver. I actually think we're fine for water. Do we have enough water in our... Yeah, we've got 100% of water here. What am I doing? Right. Turn that back on. And we can turn on the sawmill in a second. Before I hopefully flippin' forget. Are we okay for steel? Yeah, we're okay for steel. This has got to change. This has got to change. This is not... This needs to be changed. And I'll tell you the reason this needs to be changed. Because we need to be prioritizing our inputs. Go. Let's get that all built. Get that all built. Get this upgraded to a level whatever it is. And priority input is from here. Right. That won't necessarily fix our problems, but it will always mean that we're prioritizing inputs from the iron scrap equipped blast furnace, which should at least mean something. Right. Let's maybe get this unpaused because we actually do have enough copper to sort of deal with all this. Maintenance. Holy cow. Why is there an issue with maintenance? Oh my god, it's the recyclables, gosh darn it. Always the flippin' recyclables. Okay, you know what? Ditch this. And give me a big storage. Give me a big storage. There we go. No. Nice. Okay. Quick build all this. I'm a sucker for quick building, obviously. Mine control is no... Mine control tower. No available designations. That's fine, actually, if that's the case. Can we get you up here? I mean... Let me check navigation overlay. Yeah, this looks great. Okay, we can destroy this. No reason to keep it around. Just get rid of it. Good news is we're fine for power now, which is great. How are we doing for glass? Very, very well for glass. We're in a great place when it comes to glass. Going to get this belt upgraded so that we can supply more materials more regularly to our household goods and manufacturing area. That's good. Also, I hardly flippin' noticed, but we finished mega vehicles. I mean, heck, I should really have made much more of a... Oh. Mega vehicles. How do we get mega vehicles? A vehicle depot level 3. What? Is that a separate building? Oh my lordy, it's huge. Oh my god, it's massive. We gotta try and stick it in here at least. Right. Schedule that for deconstruction. And bring it back. Right, okay. Copper is still a really sort of sore point, actually. At least it's sort of working now, and electronics are sort of flowing fast. Are we okay for maintenance? We're mostly okay for maintenance. Oh, I hate this so much. We're just accumulating so many recyclables. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I think we need to convert... I think we need to convert, yeah, let's get this thing converted to run on iron scrap as well. Right, let's build ourselves... one of those. Priority input, yes please. Spending all my Unity on quick building. Love to see it. Okay. Alright. Let's see if it works. I mean, it'll be some of it, I suppose. That's some of it. Could we maybe use, like, iron scrap over here instead as well? I tell you what, I never thought of iron scrap to actually make iron. That might be kind of a novel idea. Because we do have so much of the darn stuff. You know what? I've had an idea. I think I'm gonna give it a punt. Right. Take these bits out. Copy this in here. Make sure we go up so we can still allow access. And back down. Let's get 2 U-shaped balancers. Both, I guess, like round about here. It's fine. Output into there. Make sure it's quick. Make it snappy. Input into there. Input into there. Priority in. Priority in. Okay. Let's see if it works. Right, mine tower has no available designations. Now that's an issue. That's a real issue. I'm not sure how we handle this, to be honest. I mean, we've got a little bit more... We've got a little bit more iron to sort of lop off the top here, which we're gonna do. But then we're gonna have to start getting dangerous. I mean, it's gonna be spicy. Alright, we still don't have enough maintenance, apparently. That's gotta be a copper issue. Or is it a copper issue? It was a recyclable issue, but now it's a... Now it's not really an issue. Let's boost that temporarily. Right. Okay, also, let's see if we can try and get this big old vehicle building back in place. Can we mirror that? Yeah, mirror that so that that links up over there. That's fine. I'm going to try building this in that location. It works for now. Will it work forever? No guarantee. Right, canola. We got canola done. Now, we wanted to do canola research because that's going to allow us to make cooking oil and animal feed, apparently. Hydrogen production, chemical plant. Chemical plant 2 is probably going to be pretty useful. Actually, no, tell a lie. Cancel that. Let's get weapons. Get weapons, get bridge, get fuel tank, get armor. I said I wanted to do that. Let's do it instead. Holy cow. Okay, this is good. This can make all the previous types of vehicles as well. Holy cow. 120 of these advanced construction components. I'm making the advanced construction components like right here. What's it take in order to make a super advanced construction component? The PCBs. Yeah, that ain't happening for a little while. This needs to be moved out of here. I feel like this is not the appropriate place for any of this, but that's okay. Also, this sucks because I didn't consider the fact that we're also gonna feed into the loose storage. Right, we're gonna have to cut this out. And then we're gonna have to see if we can just sort of bypass this entire area and get regular U-shaped conveyors. Yeah, I'm not buffering. I'm not gonna buffer this. We're just gonna have to sort of learn to live with that. That's fine. Yeah, get this all emptied out, and then let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Waiting until there's enough cargo to pick up. Do we need to get the coal mine turned back on? Nope, coal mine is working as it should be. See if we can try and get the coal mine upgraded. If that's going to make a difference, then we'll do it. Okay, this is looking nice. Very nice, in fact. Okay, we still have far too much iron scrap, but we're trying. We're trying here. We're trying. Right, what's the issue? Not enough coal. Right, okay, we've clearly mined just about all the coal from the flipping walls of this cavern as we possibly can. Right, let's continue, let's press on down over here. Right, press onwards. Let me have a little look at the resources in the walls. Yeah. Okay. I want to level out. Right, level out at 24. Level out at 24, and then sort of just, I don't know, just do something like that. Right. Don't know why everyone's kind of zipping over here, but that's fine. I guess we'll see if this works. We'll also try and, oh my god, I don't even know if I can. Ship is overloaded with cargo. Yeah, I mean, let's try and keep this cargo yard empty because, my goodness gracious me, I actually legitimately don't think that I can click the button down here that allows us to do the repairs that we need to. So we'll see if that works. And now let's get the bypass set up. There we go. Quick build this. Quick build this. Okay. This is a new era. We're gonna use so much flippin' iron scrap. It's gonna be crazy. It's all gonna be iron scrap. Farm could not store all the potatoes after harvest. That's worrying. This is sped up, though. Yeah, that's a super fast belt. That's a super fast belt. What's the issue here? That's not a super fast belt. That's a super fast belt. That should be a super fast belt as well. There we go. Get that all upgraded, and then that'll maybe allow for some faster action. Good. Ah, I see. We've actually got far too many resources for our own good. Right. Upgrade that and that. We got too much animal feed. What the hell? How do we have too much animal feed? That's not a position that I ever anticipated being in. Too much animal feed? Really? Okay. And now we've run out of power again. Are you serious? It's the coal. It's the coal. Of course it is the coal. Right, you can't reach your destination. And you presumably also can't reach your destination. You know what? It's fine. Don't bother keeping it empty anymore. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, let's start loading for the coal mine. We'll get that upgraded. We'll get that upgraded properly. Ship is being unloaded. Wonderful, but of course we can't unload until we got power, and we can't get power until we get coal. So it's pretty mission critical that we get as much coal as we possibly can. Did all this... Yeah, this infrastructure all was able to be set up. Yeah, it worked just fine. We just need to... We built all of it. We just need to do it now. We just need to get it. I mean, it's not actually a problem that this is the case. We're okay. Let's also get this linked up and that linked up there too. Wonderful. What's the issue now? Missing input coal. Oh, yep, of course. Classic coal had to be. And we will deliver the cargo as soon as we possibly can. We're still not meeting all of our requirements. We're still not meeting the number of potatoes that we're supposed to have. I think we need to get ourselves another mill, by the way. And by that sort of metric as well, we'll try and get ourselves another fermentation plant. Yep. There we go. Animal feed. This is the output for animal feed. Yep. Oxygen? Where's the oxygen coming from? Yeah, you know, it may seem that I'm just sort of being flippant and we're just kind of... What? Yeah, I don't know why that didn't want to find a route there. Yeah, it may seem like I'm being flippant, but we're just gonna wait for this to ride this one out. Right, mill is no selected recipe. Copy paste. Truck cannot reach selected destination. No. We're not importing oxygen. That would be stupid. Okay. Are we mining coal yet, for goodness sake? What the heck is going on here? What's the issue with this? Must be managed by a mining... Oh my god, it's not in the control range. I didn't realize. Right. That makes so much sense as to why we're really struggling to actually mine stuff here. There we go. Here come the cavalry. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Now we're talking. There we go. Okay. Very, very simple explanation. I was at fault. Of course. Classic. Wouldn't really anticipate anything else. Let's get that cargo delivered. And let's hope that our maintenance... Well, let's hope that we've got enough maintenance. I'm going to boost all of these, but we're going to wait a little bit. We're going to wait a little second. Right, let's also Unity boost all of these. Or can I Unity boost all of these? I cannot. So that's an issue. Potatoes, we're still not able to store all the potatoes. Look, the power situation is really, really bad for us. Could we maybe fix that, please? Yeah, could we maybe get on that? There we go. Get that upgraded too. Get that rectified. Okay. And looks like the coal mine has been upgraded. Brilliant. Get back home. Canola. Yeah, we need to get canola. What was I going to do with canola? Was I going to make something? I think I was going to make something. I'm not sure what I was going to make, but I was going to make something. Right. How's our fertilizer holding up? I mean, we're able to hit the 140% target. That's great. Even if it is only on one, I guess, specific area. There's probably a reason as to why we haven't been making a whole bunch of fertilizer recently. It's probably power related. Looks like we're fine again for power once we've, you know, returned mining to the agenda. That's great. It looks like it's working as it should be. You need to go somewhere that you can't reach. Yeah, that's weird. You definitely can't reach that, though. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, quick deliver that. Let's go. Okay, that's now reachable. Pickup can't reach destination. No valid destination for soybeans. Just keep it here. It's fine. What's in the other truck? Is there a second truck here? I just recover you. Ah, there is another one. I knew there was another one. Pickup can't reach destination. Yep, that's because we don't want to store here. There we go. Or here. There we go. That should fix that. Right, potatoes after harvest. We can't fix potatoes after harvest. That's okay. Gonna fix that soon. Ethanol, that's great. It's working as it should be. Brilliant. Right, everything is slowly but surely fitting together. Biomass, we still need to find a way to get rid of that useless biomass. I say it's useless. It's really not useless. It's actually very, 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 very useful. But it's not useful at the moment, is what I mean to say. Right, so everything is back in action, really. We're getting shipped weapons. Canola, I was going to do something with canola. What was I going to do with canola? Tell me, video game. What was I going to do with canola? Cooking oil? Was I going to do something with cooking oil? Might have been cooking oil that I was going to do something with. Diesel, that's a good recipe. Snacks and biomass. Potatoes, salt, cooking oil, plus plastic. I mean, was I really maybe going to focus on snacks? I feel like that's a bit lame if that's what I was actually going to do, you know? God, we've got so much animal feed. There we go. Quick build all that. How on earth do we have so much animal feed? Might even legitimately be worth another chicken run. Sure, we'll queue it up. Right, maintenance-wise, God, copper is really bugging me, you know? Copper's really bugging me. We're out of electronics basically, or we're in the process of running out of electronics. We need to get more acid. I did kind of pretend to actually start dealing with this at some point, but I couldn't because I was thwarted by not having enough unity to do the buildings in this area, because all of the buildings in this area need to be done with unity because I don't believe that this area is actually accessible. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this works. We got plenty of sulfur. Let's do it. Right. It says that we don't have enough maintenance, but I don't believe that. Groundwater may very well be getting low, but if it is, it is, and we need to just get better. We need to get better. We need to get better turrets in order to take out the pirate ships that are currently in our way, so that we can actually get through to the wells. That would be a dream come true, if that was possible. Right. Let's get some chickens relocated. Turn off slaughtering. There we go. I don't think there's any other type of farms that we can actually get at this stage. we go. Eggs over to here. Trimmings over to here. That's great. Farm could not store all the soybeans. Yeah, I know it couldn't store all the soybeans. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm trying here. Right, ship weapons. We've got the best weapons that money can buy at the moment. Right, ship has to be repaired. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Get the ship repaired. Then we'll deal with the rest of it. Right, still unloading the coal. Excellent. Whole bunch of coal. It's coming through. He says a whole bunch of coal coming through. I don't see a whole bunch of coal coming through. I guess it maybe is just a bit of a backlog. I want to get some big trucks though. I want to get some big trucks. When can we get some big trucks? Look at this. Look at how much stuff we've got. Soybeans, potatoes. I mean, we've got too many potatoes really. Too much of a lot of things. Right. That's going to grow back. Chickens are going to go back. They're going to populate themselves back up to where they need to be. Holding firm, 140 fertilization of the fields. It's not quite holding firm over here, but it's not far off. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Right, so we've got the extra acid. That's good. That's nice, in fact. Let's see if we can go and quickly get this area upgraded. Yeah, so that's fine to stay there. Let's not keep it full. How much copper? We've got enough copper scrap. Oh, holy cow! Look at this. We're actually making progress. We're not making progress actually. What am I talking about? Our broken glass is not working as it should be. Right, let's get U-shaped conveyor out like that, and then we'll get that in there like that, that in there like that, that in there like that, and ditch this. Right, priority input should be done accordingly. Excellent. And let's also upgrade this as well. Right, brilliant. Okay, the real issue is the coal, yet again. Of course, but now we have got a way to get broken glass properly used. And I'm hoping at a proper ratio. I really, really hope that we can fix this recycling nonsense. Because it is frustrating. Right, let's get our ship guns upgraded. Get them both upgraded. Shouldn't take any components at all, actually. Should be just fine. Right. And then we also need to get this area upgraded, so we're going to get... Oh, we don't even have enough components. What's the issue here? There's always something, isn't there? Slag crushed. We don't have enough crushed slag. Oh. So that's an issue. That's on keep empty. But we don't actually get any crushed slag if we use iron scrap. Huh. And we're using a whole bunch of iron scrap. Now, we could just crush rock instead. That seems like a terrible idea. Let's try and keep this full with slag instead. Maybe that'll work. But again, I mean, like, where the bleeding heck is our coal? And how much coal do we have over here? Let's crank this up to 4 times. Yeah, need more coal apparently. Right, a lot of stuff to learn really with regards to using these recyclable materials. Because they're good, they're really, really good, but only if you get it working as it should be. There we go. So that's at least going to be a little bit of something coming our way. Because there is... No, there's not slag there. There is slag around, for sure. Ship modifications complete. Excellent. Farm could not store all soybeans after harvest. Goodness gracious me, we got a lot of soybeans. We got a lot of corn, we got a lot of soybeans, we got a lot of stuff coming through. I mean, the yields are kind of crazy, actually. Kind of crazy. Yeah, this really should be only iron ore. I didn't really think about that, did I? Didn't really think about that. Yeah, I mean, is there a way that we can get a filter in here, maybe somewhere? Oh, I don't like this. Right, filter out. Iron scrap. Loose storage bin. U-shaped sorter. Right. See if that works. Take a priority input there. Brilliant. Okay. That's going to be a little bit smoother, I think. But only marginally, and it might not even work. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I hate what I just created. And I'm just going to create a nice little bespoke route. There we go. And then we're just going to delete all this that I just created. No point. We don't need it anyway. There we go. Ditch it. Ditch it all. Ditch it all. It's okay. You know what? Sometimes, you know, mistakes are made and it needs to be rectified. That's what we're going to do. Quick build that. Excellent. There we go. Okay, truck can't reach its destination. It's weird. Everyone else managed. That's fine though, I guess. Okay, maintenance-wise, we are suffering. We are suffering. Let's boost this. So we need more steel, and we do have steel, but it's just taking a little while to be created because we've doofed ourselves. Also, what the heck have I... No, I haven't. This is fine. These are both working on iron scrap, as should be the case. Okay, that's nice. This area is about to be completely fixed. That's great. Right, copper. Copper. It did say that I wanted to fix copper. I do want to fix copper. Do we have the construction components to make this happen? Basically. Get those blast furnaces upgraded. Get those casters upgraded. Caster upgraded. Caster upgraded. Caster upgraded. That'll be fine. And then we'll basically destroy... I say destroy. Do we even need to destroy? I think we can maybe make this work in its current sort of footprint. It'll be a little tight. We should probably just redo this fertilizer pipe here. For about the billionth time. Yeah. Right, this is a nice little unique design that we're going for here. Yoink in there. Is this gonna work? So that says it's not gonna work. But I think if we redo this little bit of pipe here, then it will work. Excuse me. There we go. That's what I said. I knew that could, and I knew it would work. Okay. There we go. And that's good. Now we just need to get the better recipes selected. Copper scrap and copper ore. I think we'll do copper ore and copper scrap. Sure. That's iron scrap. Fine. Okay. So I think that's everything. Let's get the pipe reconnected before I forget this time. There we go. And what do we need? We need sand. And we need to crush the copper. Take this back. And we'll get ourselves molten channel. We are going to have to, unfortunately, revise this pipe a little bit. Go, and then bring across a connection to here. But, yeah, wait until that pipe's been disassembled. Then it's going to make the job much easier. Oh, he says. That's fine too, I guess. Right, so sand, and now we just need... and in there. Do we have much copper scrap? We do have a lot of copper scrap. I don't think that we produce enough. God, so much broken glass. Do we still not have enough coal here? Dude, we really don't have enough coal. Okay, well, you know what? That's a problem for another day. That's fine. Right, you're gonna get recovered. You're gonna get recovered as well. That's fine. Yeah, this is just turning into a nightmare, as it turns out. Nobody can get rid of the copper ore. It's going nowhere. Hold on. No, no, no. Why would that be keep empty? Keep full. Here we go. Move it across here. Is that gonna... They're not gonna prioritize. Look at this. Look at this mess. Okay, well, at least we're using copper scrap to move this forward. That's kind of a nice little touch. Okay. We need 2 of these. There we go. Nice. And not gonna be able to do anything until we're able to get this removed, but keep trying, I guess. Is that the iron recipe? No, that was the copper recipe. That's cool. Right, unassign all the trucks here. There, look at that! Look at this craziness. Look at this craziness. What is going on? There we go. Finally, we get it removed. Brilliant. Okay. Right, let's fix this. Let's fix it. Let's fix it for good. Wonderful. Anyway, that should increase pretty dramatically our copper production. It looks like it has. That's great news. That's really, really great news. This is working as it should. Our iron is going where it needs to. Are we getting glass? We're using the broken glass in order to make what we need to make here. That's great. Let's get that upgraded. Get that upgraded so that we can get more broken glass to where we need to go faster. Oh my goodness, we're actually, look at this, we've used up all of our iron scrap. Okay, truck cannot reach destination. Where are you trying to go? Turn off the auto imports. Okay, truck can't reach destination. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know how people get, or trucks get stuck in there. What are you doing? Elevator has no compatible... Oh, excavator has no compatible truck. That's fine. There we go. 4 trucks assigned there. Brilliant. Pickup can't reach destination. Where are you trying to go? That's stupid. Fix everyone else. Can't reach destination. Don't know why you'd want to go here. That's fine. Groundwater resource getting low. Nothing I can do about that right now, but we do have like a whole bunch of water that's actually buffered here, so, I mean, don't really care. Farm could not store all potatoes after harvest. See, that's a really big flipping deal. Not enough water. Yeah, we're using a lot of water to farm now. That is kind of critical. And to be honest, we need bigger pipes here in order to enable more water to come out. There we go. That's going to make some bit of a difference, I would imagine. But it's a lot of chickens that we're feeding. But it's a lot of people that we're feeding too, to be fair. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Right. Still, there's an issue with slag. I can't believe we actually have to keep the slag bin full now. I mean, it's kind of crazy. We do get slag as a byproduct of this process, running iron through here, though, so that's at least something that we can rely on. That's pretty good. It's raining again, which is nice. Goodness gracious me. Ship weapons have been done. Ship bridge needs to be done. Let's get that upgraded. That's an easy thing to do. 500 electronics, though? Goodness gracious me. That might be a bit more than I anticipated. Let's also get that upgraded so that we can store more electronics. And do we need to store more copper somewhere? Maybe we do need to store more copper somewhere, but I'm not particularly bothered if that's the case. How are we doing for household goods and electronics? How are we doing? Total settlement need is 28 every 60 seconds. I think we should still be above that. We're on 16. I think maybe the time has come to unpause here. And expand outwards. Yeah. Because we have plenty of steel, right? Shit weapons. I'm going to keep canola there. Mega vehicles I'm going to keep as a reminder to me of something that we just actually need to do. Also, this can be removed. I don't know why this is here. And we'll get that upgraded too, because we need a place to store all of our broken glass. This is flipping crazy. We have just 90% recycling efficiency. I mean, we're very, very good at recycling. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy about that. That's a thing that we can be proud of. It is kind of nuts, though. By kind of nuts, I mean it is very nuts. Right. So, what's the latest issue? It's wood now. Oh, is it because I didn't... Oh, we've actually run out of wood. Is it because the sawmill is still... Yeah. Sawmill is still paused. Oh, there's always something. There's always something. There's always something. Right, ship modifications completed, and we don't have enough workers. Really? Really? I mean, we can build that in there to allow additional people, but... Let's, do that. Do that in there. Nice. And let's copy this and stick it over here instead. There we go. Okay. So we need more workers, but we're working on it presently. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying to get more workers. Also, look at how cool that boat looks. Oh, yes. Load crew, unload crew. Wait, hold up. What did we build that requires so many workers? If that doesn't even include the boat. Also, you know what I should do? I should get these bad boys back in the game. There we go. These bad boys back in the game. Get them to, I don't know, go and do these trees for deconstruction or whatever. 4 of those. 4 of those. Nice. Yeah, what the heck did I do? I guess I brought these buildings online? I mean, that's no big deal, really? I don't think. Yeah, I brought a chicken farm? No, I mean, if there's nobody in the chicken farm, that's fine. I've not really overly bothered about that, to be honest. But yeah, a bit miffed about our situation regarding red components. That's fine. These not having enough workers, that's fine. We can support more workers though. That's the crazy thing. We really can. Right, keep that full of woods, and let's get the wood unloaded. Nice. Okay, we are making progress on that front. That's good. That's exactly what we need to be doing. Fuel tank upgrade. Let's finish the fuel tank upgrade, I think. That seems like a grand idea to me. Right, 35 flipping workers. Also, you know what we should be building? Instead of building a level 3 housing area, just give me a level 2 housing area. We can build that in, like, 2 seconds flat. There we go. Make that happen. And then we'll just, you know, get a couple of extra workers. So this is going to increase our population from 2660. About 130. That's fine. There we go. And is there anyone else? Yep, there is. There we go. Fuel tank upgrade. Nice. Let's get it. We can't load the crew yet, though, so that's a bit of a problem, but it's fine. Fuel tank upgrade, 300 steel. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. And we now don't have enough maintenance yet again. I feel like that's a steel issue more than anything else, but I mean, it really shouldn't be a steel issue. We should have plenty of steel. We should have more steel than we know what to do with. I suppose we are using some of the steel for some things, so that's fine. Right, is that a return? That should be a return to production of construction components, which is great. The boat will be upgraded before we can even blink. Look at that, 300 steel. That's nothing. I mean, we've got so much scale here. So that's going to allow us to go super far. I mean, that's going to allow us to go all the way up here. There might still be some more areas beyond this, but I don't think so. I doubt it, but I'm just not sure. We'll have to find out in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Captain of Industry. I've been your captain. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos that is possible. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.